Hey team, Kimberly O here, and I'm going to be talking to you about getting engaged. Now, getting engaged with your business is going to be very important. Now, whether it be getting on the recorded calls or the live calls, whatever fits into your schedule is going to be very critical in growing your business. Now, getting involved in listening to calls and taking notes and actually applying that is going to do quite a few things for your business. It's going to keep you in the know. It is going to keep you knowing how to talk to people. We are getting top tips from top coaches, especially on the National Wake Up Call, the Team Hardcore Call. It's really going to be important for you to take all that information in. Imagine if you started a job, a job, and you were required to get on conference calls, you were required to get on or into a meeting, and you didn't show up. Would you know what was going on? Would you be in the know? Would you be able to educate other people and that you were mentoring possibly in the future? No. So, and I mean, in a job, it's required. Here, it's not required, but if you want to grow your business, it's going to be very critical. Because we don't have a boss, so this business is easy not to do, but this business can be easy to do once you apply these simple daily steps, and that requires getting engaged. It's going to help you know how to add people to your network, especially when you're listening to these top tips from these coaches that have been in the business for a long time. You're going to be able to have those conversations. You're going to be able to form people. You're going to be able to know how to add people to your network and do a power hour and all of that stuff. So it is so important to be engaged. For myself, I didn't really know what I was doing until I started listening to calls. I just listened. I took notes. I mean, you didn't have to host a call or anything. I just listened. At the time, it was the Platinum Presenters Call every Thursday night. It was the National Wake Up Call. Actually, they called it the National Coach Call at that time. I listened to that every single week, and I just listened to what they had to say. And you get inspired, you get educated, you get motivated to grow your business. So it's important to be in the know and be engaged in calls. Now, there's quite a few opportunities for us to be engaged in the training. Not only as if you start, as you sign up, you start with a get started right call, you get into a Coach Basics training. So that's also considered getting engaged into your business, but also starting to listen to the National Wake Up Call. Now I'm going to give you these numbers. It's every Monday at 10 a.m. At Central Standard Time, so 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But the number is 832-225-5055. Plug it into your phone. Now, when you have it plugged into your phone and you have it in your schedule, you don't have any excuses like, oh, I can't find the number, I don't know what to do. It's in your phone and it's already on your agenda. So you know that this is the time, whether it be recorded or live, that this is going to be the time that you've blocked out to listen to that call, whatever it may be. The playback call, now if you can't listen live, the playback call is always going to be posted in our Coach Online office maybe an hour or so after the call was live. That number, plug this one into your phone, is 832-225-5055. So plug those numbers into your phone so they're there. And also, Team Beachbody also has a podcast. So if you download in your podcast app, you download the Team Beachbody podcast, you can listen to calls that were from a year ago. I've listened to really old ones, and it's good to go back and listen to some of those particular topics. This is great information, and it's always going to be useful, especially if you put it into practice. Now, there's also the Team Hardcore webinar, which I always post in the Fit Ambition team page. So always be engaged in the team page as well, not only in live events and recorded calls and everything, but also in the team page, because that stuff is going to keep you in the know as well. I know during Summit, it's coming off of a live event, I posted all of the updates and the announcements that were made at Summit. I kept keeping people in the know in the group. So that's important to be in your team page as well. And that call for the Team Hardcore webinar is every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, noon Eastern Standard Time. So that is a really good one too, because Janelle, she is the one who leads that, and she's got some awesome tips. Just gonna look at the rest of my notes here. And then, of course, the Team Fit Ambition monthly call is the first Tuesday of every month, and that's at 8 p.m. in the evening, and we always post the Zoom link with that as well. So, and like I said, getting engaged into a group, Coach Basics group, maybe it's a challenge group that you're in, maybe it's a live call, recorded call, team event, whatever it is important to be engaged. Because if you're not engaged, you're not in the know, you're gonna slowly slip out of it because it's not gonna be on your radar anymore. So it's important to stay engaged and to be in the know, because then it means you're engaged into your business. So I think it's very important for that. Live events, Super Saturdays. We were just at a Super Saturday. We just had one this last weekend. Were you there? The next one is October 29th. So mark it on your calendar. You are going to be there, because engaging with other people, being in the know with other people, surrounded by like-minded people, I keep saying that over and over, it's important. Summit. Be at Summit next year, you guys. That's where your business is going to take off. It is going to be in New Orleans next year, July 11th through the 13th. Get signed up. Get signed up. Platinum Edge. That is also, I think it's the weekend of September 24th. That is a more intimate venue that Christine Dwyer, the head of Platinum Presenters, hosts every year, and that's going to be in Dallas. Be there. It is important to show people, especially if you have a team, even if you don't have a team, you're showing your commitment to your business. So get engaged, get to live events, get on the calls, and then your business is going to start to grow, because you're going to be feeding yourself that information and apply it. So get on the calls, get to live events. It is important for your business. It really is, I promise. So those are my tips. Those are that's my encouragement to you. And I hope you have a great day, and see ya.